the importance of a lacrosse ball. So I know the foam roller has kind of been an important thing. We see it all the time in gyms, but we don't see very many lacrosse balls. And this right here is probably my favorite training tool. I'm going to tell you guys why. So I use it every day. Well, let me be honest. I probably use it maybe every other day. I try to use it every day, but I don't always get to it. But I do use it 3 times a week, at least for 30 minutes each time. I wish I was more faithful to do it every day, but to be honest, I'm not quite there yet. But I use it to help relieve my tight muscles. The foam roller is great, it helps a little bit, but it's really hard to isolate those muscles, especially where the calf and the hamstring connect right behind the knee, where the hamstring and the glute connect, and all those little muscles in your back and shoulders that are impossible to get with a foam roller unless you're like some kind of crazy contortionist. So this is a magic tool that's going to relieve your tight muscles, almost like getting a very expensive deep tissue massage, but for free. And this little guy, we get our lacrosse balls from the Play It Again Sports. Just use lacrosse balls, they're like $1 each, compared to a foam roller, which would probably be around $40 or $50. So let's start. I like to start usually kind of with my lower body and work my way all the way up to my upper body. So I got my assistants here. Parker's got our little roller. It's not quite a foam roller, it's more like a PVC pipe roller. It's for our endo boards. Cooper's got a squishy ball, and Gavin's got a lacrosse ball too. So we're going to start putting it right in the connecting area between the calf and the hamstring, right behind your knee. You're just going to put weight on it. You're going to kind of roll till you find the spot. Oh, there it is. If you're tight there, right? Find where the muscle's tight and put your body into it. Let your body kind of melt into the ball. And by doing that, putting that pressure, you're going to relieve the tension in your muscles. Sometimes it's hard and you want to scream and cry, so go for about 20 seconds usually, take a deep breath, and try to go again. And keep repeating it until the muscle is nice and released. It may take a little while. Some tight muscles, I always get tight right here because I have really tight hamstrings. And sometimes it'll take me like 3 minutes to get that tightness out, and it's horrible. So I usually put earphones in and just try to meditate and relax. So I'll start there, find that spot, put some pressure in it, roll it around a little bit, and then once I find it, I'm just going to put all my weight into that tight muscle. Then I'll work up to my hamstrings. And then I'll usually find a spot on my hamstrings that are tight. Same thing. Let your body weight melt into the ball. Put all that pressure into it to help it release. Once I get done with my hamstrings, I work up to my hips, and I'll lay on my side and find where my hip or my gluteus maximus, kind of right around there, that's tight. I like to usually use some joint mobility as I do it, so I'll put some pressure into my muscle, right, let it melt, and sometimes I'll move my leg around, and this is going to help release the tightness in my muscle. Oh, there's a spot. Oh, feel it? It's so tight. You don't realize how tight you are until you start rolling with the lacrosse ball. Alright, then I usually go up to my gluteus medius, right, my lower back and my butt, kind of right around there. Find a spot, dig into it, let my body weight put pressure into it. Okay, you got a tight butt? Stop, no potty talk. Then I'll work my way up to my lower back, and all you need to do is just lay on the ball. Put weight into it, let your body melt, and you'll feel it, especially if you're doing deadlifts. It's always good to do this the next day when you're so tired. Cooper, stop. Then you'll work up all the erector spinae muscles, all the muscles along your spine. Work your way up. Oh, you rolled over his hand. I'm so sorry. Daddy, it's okay. You're okay. Take a deep breath. Do you want this? Here you go. Okay, I'll use your ball. Okay? I'll use this. I don't even know what it is. Alright, then you're going to put it into your shoulder blade area. Okay? And this one, oh, you'll always find those little muscles right along your shoulder blade. That's impossible to get with a foam roller. So work it in, work up your neck, and release all that tension. Well, thank me. It may be uncomfortable. It may be uncomfortable, but it's going to be worth it, and it's going to future injuries. I hope this helped. Get a lacrosse ball, go to your local sporting goods store, grab one, bring it with you. Try to do it every night if you can, or before your workout. I love to do it before leg day, before deadlift day, to kind of get those muscles ready for the torture ahead. And also the next day when my muscles are screaming at me. So I hope this helped, and get a lacrosse ball and take care of your body. Have a good one.